All right, when it comes to just the process flow in regards to the loan estimate, there's a few other things that could change from the realtor's perspective. Right now, we as a lender cannot order an appraisal, collect fees, until the borrower already has the loan estimate and has given their intent to proceed. Those are going to come out with their disclosures. Right now, we can do that prior to the borrower receiving that information. So right now, you're writing appraisal contingency dates, credit contingency dates, knowing that we can kind of start the process and get the ball rolling the very day the borrower calls us. Well, under the new CFPB rules, you're looking at an additional 3 to 6 days added to the process simply because the borrower has to already have the loan estimate in their hand and they've given us their intent to proceed. That has to take place before we can even think about ordering the appraisal, collecting a fee, ordering title. So now we can't start the process, okay? We can't even start collecting verification documents, all right, until the borrower has completed those initial steps. Now, what we've done as a direct lender is we found a way to reduce that lag time in the beginning. And it's through having the ability to do e-signature. So electronic disclosures, if your borrower gives permission to do electronic disclosures, we are training our loan officers to release their own disclosures. So we're training our loan officers to generate their own loan estimate accurately and to be able to deliver to their borrowers the same day as the complete loan application. And if the borrower gives consent to e-signature, they can simply sit down at a computer together, go through their application, they can disclose, give them the loan estimate, and have the borrower give their intent to proceed, have the loan estimate in their hands the very same day as the actual application. Therefore, having done all that same day, we can order the appraisal, we have their intent to proceed, we can start collecting documentation, and we already have their disclosure signed. All the same day they made the phone call or stepped into the office to take the loan application. So we have a very large advantage over many lenders who either are doing broker-heavy deals where it's going to take time for the disclosure to be generated and sent to borrowers. You have to wait that additional time for them to receive that information. We also have an advantage over lenders who don't have electronic disclosures, because if we have to wait for the disclosure to be sent by mail, that's 3 days before the borrower touches the loan estimate. So it's an additional 3 days that we can't start the process. So if you're still planning on doing your appraisal contingencies out 7 days from contract and credit contingency dates maybe 14 days from contract, you need to either start thinking about a 5-day add to all of your contingency dates, or to make sure you're working with a great direct lender who has those abilities.